side of the train, and towards Cripple Creek, you'll notice a lot of empty city blocks. That's because back during the heyday of mining, Cripple Creek's population was just over 10,000 people. And all those empty city blocks usually fill with homes and businesses of all kinds. If you look just past all those empty city blocks and towards the back of Cripple Creek, you'll notice that large cone-shaped mountain that's in the sunlight and has a lot of trees on the top of it. That large cone-shaped mountain is Mount Pisgah. At the base of Mount Pisgah is the Mount Pisgah Cemetery, where all Cripple Creek's famous and not so famous people are buried. One of the more famous people buried there is Dr. Suzanne Anderson, and she was the first female doctor in the area. When her story got around, it made its way all into Hollywood. Hollywood liked her story so much, they decided to make a TV show out of it. And some of you may recognize this TV show as Dr. Quinn, the Medicine Woman.
That's neat. Say You got blue tongue? Say
Blue tongue, blue
Say
tongue, blue tongue.
Funny. You're funny.
Blue.
No, you put it down there, you don't get it back. Show Grandpa your flower.
He did. He's trying to stick it in the camera. That poor flower. Put it back together. Put it back together. Did you break your flower? Did you break your flower? You broke your flower?
Welcome to the final stop on our train ride today. This is the city of Cripple Creek. Back in 1890, a gentleman by the name of Bob Womack discovered gold. He was the first person. Upon finding his gold, he went down to Old Colorado City and went on a 3-day drinking spree. When he woke up from that 3-day spree, he thought he had sold his mine for $500 and a few cases of whiskey.
Oh no.
Now, don't feel too bad, Gold Bob. That was pretty good money back then. But the new owners of the mine came out here. They changed the name of Bob's mine from the El Paso Road to the Gold King. And when they finished mining, they had extracted over $5 million worth of gold. Bob died a poor, sad old man at his sister's house in Colorado Springs in 1909. If you look off the front left-hand side of the train and towards the front of the locomotive, up on this large gulch between our train tracks, you'll see it looks like a dry creek bed going through there, with a drain pipe under our train tracks. If there was actually any water going through that creek, that would be Cripple Creek. The story about Cripple Creek got its name starts out with a local rancher by the name of Levi Welty. Levi Welty would drive his cattle across that creek every year, and just about every year, one of his cattle would slip up and break a leg. The story goes that even Levi's son broke his leg going across that creek on cow drive, and Levi just happened to look at one of his friends and say, "Boy, that sure is some Cripple Creek." And that's how the name got stuck. Cripple Creek goes down the hill under our train tracks right out in front of us and comes out along the paved street just below the train tracks. That paved street is Myers Avenue, and I'll be telling you a little bit more about Myers Avenue once this other train engine gets out of the station. This other engine coming out of the station right now is engine number 2, the Henschel, and it was built in Germany in 1936. As soon as that telephone pole with the green tree next to it is going to start blowing its whistle and interrupting me, now's a great time for some photos.
Hey. Gotcha.
I told you about 30 minutes that candy hit him.
Yeah. He's really cute. Hey, can you be good? Say hi. Say hi. Hi, Train. Yeah, hi, Train. Hi, Train. Say hi, Train. Choo-choo. You're so smart. Say bye, Train. Bye, Train. All right, you'll be good for the rest of the trip. We're almost done.
That was just in case you guys forgot what the coal smoke smelled like. Now, once again, just below the train tracks right out in front of us is a paved street. That paved street is Myers Avenue, and Myers Avenue is one of the longest streets in the West. It was home to over 75 saloons and over 50 parlor houses. One of the most famous parlor houses is the Old Homestead, and it's that white brick building down on Myers Avenue with the red Old Homestead sign on it. That building still is in operations today, not as a parlor house, but as a museum. Back in the day, though, it was run by one of the most famous madams in the West, Miss Pearl de Beer. Miss Pearl de Beer is a very wise businesswoman. Before you check in there, she actually had to take a look at your bank statement. If she didn't see a number she liked for your bank statement, you didn't get a check in. Just to say one night, the Old Homestead, it would cost you over $200. That was back in the day when the average miner would work a 10-hour shift and be lucky if you earned for a whole dollar. When Miss Pearl de Beer died at the very young age of 31, her parents found out she was not a seamstress. She told she was.
Stop.
And as you can imagine, they were not real happy about that. In fact, they were so unhappy, they actually disowned her and would not pay for her funeral. That didn't sit too well with all the Cripple Creek townsfolk. They decided they would chip in and pay for that event. That event turned into quite the parade. They had a parade that marched by down Bennett Avenue, the main street of Cripple Creek, clear down to Mount Pisgah Cemetery. The entire time they were marching, they had a 12-piece brass band playing the song, "It'll Be a Hot Time in the Old Town Tonight." Back in the day, Cripple Creek was originally constructed entirely out of wood. That even includes the wood sidewalks. That didn't work out well for Cripple Creek in April of 1896.